Okay, so this time I'm just going to be stream of consciousness-ing this whole video, mostly to talk about my experience with dysphoria. I was having dysphoria long before I knew I was having dysphoria or what being non-binary or trans was. Like, this mostly manifested in wearing hoodies all the time and really big, loose clothes. Now, I didn't realize I was wearing those clothes because I was trying to hide my curves. My excuse for it was, well, they're just so much comfier. Only now, years later, in my 30s, do I realize I was trying to hide my body, specifically my chest, because I didn't like it. I didn't like people seeing it. I didn't like it being perceived. I didn't like my chest. And I wasn't even really conscious of it. I thought it was normal to just not want people to look at you. I mean, maybe it is. But yeah, that was dysphoria. And a few years ago, like back in my 20s, I started having dysphoria dreams. Like, I would have dreams that I'm out in public, completely topless, and no one cared. I was the only one perturbed by it. Because to everyone else, I'm a cis woman. I'm supposed to have boobs. There's nothing to gawk at or think about. But to me, it was like, no, this is wrong. Like, my chest, like people being able to see and perceive me having breasts, is wrong. They don't belong here. And that was a lot to unpack the first time it happened. I've had about 3 of those same dysphoria dreams. I guess I'm just saying all this to say, sometimes even when you don't know, you know. At least subconsciously part of you does. Because I didn't know I was trans. I didn't know I was non-binary. But I still had the feelings of dysphoria and being unhappy with my body. I just wasn't aware of why, or even that that's what the cause was. So, I don't know why I felt like putting this out there into the internet, but yep, sometimes dysphoria sneaks up on you, and you don't realize it for years later when you just happen to be thinking about it during your trans peer support group meeting. Yep,